Hey. First off, hi. It's good to see you. I'm really glad you're here. This week is probably one of the biggest weeks for my photography career ever. I have like the biggest shoot I've ever been a part of this upcoming Friday. Pause. Look at me really quick. I'm looking a little like rough. And here's why. On Monday, I went on a run, felt really good, but super tired afterwards. That evening, I came down with a fever. It's now Wednesday. I don't have a fever anymore, but I do have a little bit of a sore throat. So, I'm dealing with like a mystery disease that could just really change the course of this week. But let me explain what I mean by like mystery, because that's a little confusing. I'm saying mystery, not like, okay, yeah, it's not like an undefined disease or anything like that, obviously, but you see this? Yeah, that's a COVID vaccination card. I got vaccinated a couple months ago, and I've been more comfortable without wearing a mask because they told me I could. But, you know, you can't be too careful these days. I'm seeing things about like variants, and now I'm seeing things like, hey, maybe you can still get sick. So I actually have a appointment scheduled for 2:45 to get a quick COVID test, and hopefully it will turn back negative, because that would really interfere with the photo shoot. Fingers crossed that it's negative, because I really don't want to mess this shoot up. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get cleaned up so you don't have to see this anymore. First things first, let's get rid of the stinky. Okay, took a shower, feeling a lot better. I didn't want to shave though, because I'm still not feeling 100%, and like I only want to shave if I'm gonna be like out and about, seeing people, seeing the world, and I just don't really feel like doing that, so no shaving. Also, I'm still hot from the shower, so TMI, I'm very sorry. Yeah, still got the wet hair. I just want to say, for all of you who have been watching and even supported last week's video, the one on Van Neistat writing me a 30th birthday card, y'all, thank you so much. I just feel so connected to you guys, like the support. I really appreciate you guys being here for that, like being here watching that. That was a great experience and a really great birthday present for me as well. So I'm kind of at this point right now where I'm wondering, like, okay, I've been vaxxed. Do I need to be worried? If you were in my shoes, if you're like, okay, I'm vaxxed up, but I got a fever and I feel weird and some congestion and like sore throat stuff, would you be worried? Because I often tend to either overplay things or underplay things. There's never much like happening in the middle where I'm like, oh yeah, this is appropriately sized. So I'm curious to know whether or not you think that it might be worth worrying about, or if you think that it's just something that, you know, it just is what it is. And we are just killing some time until we have to go get the test. So I wanted to show you guys two things that I'm using for this week's shoot. 600 EX2 RT by Canon is a really stupid expensive flash, but it makes things look really cool. I put a photo up on Instagram the other day of a cologne bottle, and I used this as lighting for it, and it turned out really cool, and it did have almost like that commercially look that I'm going for and that I want. And so, yeah, pretty cool. It's a little finicky. There we go. Fusion. Here's all of its really cool buttons. All right, you just press this guy right here, and you can twist it. It sits on top of the camera, or if I wanted to, I could put it on like a little stand, have it shoot off to the side, but cool little flash. The second thing is you guys already know about this. This is the 85mm by Canon. The glass is so big and so heavy. I think one of the main reasons why I didn't take a lot of photos in New York City was because my kit was just massive. So I'm going to Portland in a couple weeks now, and I'm thinking about picking up just a smaller camera to shoot with. Something I can like stick in a pocket. I don't know, this like feels like a really first world problem thing, doesn't it? Look at this. Look how big this glass is. Look how beautiful. Golly, that thing is gorgeous. Oh man. So that's what I'm using for the shoot. Now we just gotta kill some time. We got like 2 hours before I need to go. What are we gonna do? Okay, I couldn't figure out what to do, so I decided just to eat. 1 hour and counting. We're gonna take some photos. And we're done. So edited very quickly and posted to Instagram. I'm trying to practice every day. I'm trying to get more product shots in every day. I've got like 15 minutes to spare before my COVID test, so time well spent.
Ooh, so creepy.
Verify your date of birth.
Yeah, a fever, a really low one, and now I just have a sore throat. I've already been vaccinated. I just wanted to make sure, you know.
Both anyone positive in the last 2 weeks?
I don't know. I was in New York a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. So I have, yeah. You? Thank you so much.
Yeah. No problem. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Again, odds that I have COVID are like, I think very low, but I was in New York. I didn't feel good on Monday. Just trying to be a responsible member of society.
There's nothing left to do but wait. Here's a thought I had while I was driving home. Earlier I asked if I should be worried, like if I should be stressed, and I said it doesn't really matter because whatever's gonna happen, like I feel like it will happen, right? And it reminds me of this really great like Stoic philosophy that I've read about, and the idea that fortune, right? So great opportunities like a great photo shoot or more money coming your way or that big promotion, whatever it may be. Fortune is great, but it's temporary. The Stoic philosophy world, that they treat her like a mistress almost, like she's with you for a while, or they're with you for a while, but not forever. They never want to settle down with you. So yeah, it's like celebrate the fortune while you have it, but then also know and mourn and grieve what happens when it leaves. And so I'm not trying to like say that I've lost something already. I don't know. Who knows what the outcome will be, but that's the whole point. So I'm gonna pretend to work for a little bit because I just don't have a lot of energy to actually do anything, and then hopefully someone will call me in the next, hour or so, and I'll know. Calling me. Hello, this is Andrew. Hey. Cool. Sweet. Thank you so much. All right, have a good day. That's a negative result. The shoot is still on. Nothing feels better than that, which is so crazy. Now I'm all hyped up. I gotta tell people, gotta let them know. Thanks for being there with me on this one. I literally, as soon as I turned the camera off, I went to send an email and the phone started ringing. I'm hyped now. Please go get vaccinated. Go take care of yourself. Go take care of some loved ones, and if you're not sick, go give somebody a hug and give them a kiss on the cheek. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one, maybe for the shoot. Woohoo!
In between takes is what happens. I know that you guys are waiting to see this, but got Boots here, craved, starving for attention. Maisie also craved and starving for attention. They're sweet, but they make it hard to get work done. Don't you? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Get on, you two.